Hello, scholars. Welcome to our next spelling lesson. It is still the month of January for a few more days. We are today on the 26th of January. Almost finished with January of 2021. It is today spelling lesson number 63. Spelling lesson number 63. Remember, we are hoping that you write the words in cursive now to practice your cursive formations. Our first word today is the word surprise. Surprise. Now, you have to be careful on this one, scholars, because a lot of times people say surprise, but it's actually the word surprise. Surprise. Right? I think lazy English over time has caused it to sound like we're saying surprise, but it's surprise. I know, that probably surprises you, but we'll be okay. Pause for a moment, analyze the word surprise. All right, let's check your analysis. Surprise has two syllables. Surprise! Our first syllable is s, Right, so first sound of s, and the of nurse. Finger space. Our second syllable is p, z. Oh, name sound of the I, E. And the second sound of the s, right? This word's not surprise. Surprise. I hope it doesn't surprise you that it's a 2 above that s. And it likely does not surprise you that to have the dictionary spelling, we need that silent final E. Surprise. All right, now we have to think about which silent final E is it? A vowel saying its name sound, a consonant, and a silent E. It is the VCE rule. I bet you already had that in your analysis. The VCE rule. The villainous E, who will not take us by surprise because he keeps revealing his plans to take over the world. Surprise. Surprise! It's time for the next word. Our next word, comfortably close to the red margin, is the word employ. Oops, I wrote employee. It's not employee, it's just employ. Sorry about that, everyone. Employ. Perhaps I should employ you to help me keep track of the correct words. Employ. Pause for a moment. Analyze the word employ. All right, let's check how you did on that analysis. How many syllables in employ? Right, 2. Finger space. Oi. Did you remember to underline this multiple letter phonogram? Say it with me. Oi, 2-letter oi, that we do use at the end of English words. Employ. No rules in employ. All right, scholars, we are heading right into our third word. Comfortably close to that red margin, we're writing the word addition. The answer to an addition problem is called the sum. Addition. Addition. Pause for a moment. Analyze addition. All right, let's check that addition analysis. How many syllables in addition? 3 is correct. Add, finger space, di, so add, di, and then scholars, our most common spelling of shun. Did you remember this? You haven't had it for a while. Shh, tall letter sh, which might have helped you remember there's a rule. This word actually has 2 rules. So if you're looking back at your analysis right now and you didn't find 2, if you want to press pause for a moment and see if you can figure them both out, I say go for it. The first one, we have 2 D's right here, so it is say them both. Right? Ooh, I'm going to have to squish everyone. Sorry about that. So addition. Right? When we read this word, we just say addition. But to help us with spelling, we're going to say both of the d. Addition. Addition. And our tall letter sh means we have guys in the middle. We haven't had guys in the middle for a while. Do you remember all the guys in the middle? Shh. Tall letter sh. Shh. Short letter sh. And sh. Z. Are all the guys in the middle. Right? So this one, tall letter sh, right? Because T is a tall letter. Sh, tall letter sh, used at the beginning of any syllable after the first one. Meaning, right, we're going to see words that have TI at the beginning of the word, but none of them are going to say sh at the beginning of a word. We're always going to see sh somewhere in the middle. That's why they're called guys in the middle. Addition. All right, our last required word, everyone. Back to that red margin. We're writing the word period. Remember to write a period at the end of a declarative sentence. Period. Now, scholars, we're going to go right into the analysis of this one together because period's kind of a tricky one. First, let's check the syllables. Period. 3 syllables. First sound is p. Next sound is e, which we're going to underline, right? Name sound, e. Name sound of the e, p. Finger space. Then we have r, e, made with an I, right? Third sound of the I, e. P, re. Now, scholars, an I does not often say E. That's why it's its third sound, right? I, E. So it often, right, much more often says or I. That's why the E is the third sound of it. P, re, finger space, d. Period. Period. And we have a rule in this first syllable. It's the A-E-O-U rule. Right? We have an E saying its name sound. Get ready? Here we go. We're going to say the rule. A, E, O, and U usually say A, E, O, and U at the end of a syllable. Period. P-re-odd. So it's a good one, scholars, to take the whole and break it into parts, right? A 3-syllable word with 2 letters in each syllable. P-E-R-I-O-D. Period. All right. We're almost finished with today's lesson. Our bonus word for today: Panama City is the capital of Panama. That's an easy one to remember, right? Panama City, Panama. So, quickly on our map, here, connecting Central America to South America, this turquoise land right here, that country is the country of Panama. Panama City is the capital of Panama. I think if you're there, right, I think it's just called Panama. So Panama, Panama. But Panama City is the capital of Panama. Panama. Panama City. All right, then, scholars, if you would like to, for your own fun optional enrichment, you can finish this sentence. I was surprised to see a blank crawl out of my desk. Eek. What? It could be something spooky, something funny. What came crawling out of your desk? I was surprised to see a blank crawl out of my desk. All right, remember this part is optional enrichment if you're feeling creative. The required part is to open the Google form, answer those 5 questions related to today's spelling words, and click submit at the bottom of that form to get those answers sent to your teacher. Thanks for joining me for today's lesson. I will see you again on Thursday for our next lesson.